How do I dispose of used lower unit oil? If you have recently changed the lower unit oil in your boat, you might be wondering how to dispose of the used oil properly. This is an important step for both environmental protection and compliance with local regulations. Lower unit oil is a lubricant used in the lower gear case of outboard and stern drive engines. It can become contaminated with water and other substances, so handling it correctly is essential. Start by draining the used lower unit oil into a clean, sealable container. A plastic jug with a screw-on lid works well for this purpose. Make sure not to mix the oil with other fluids like gasoline or antifreeze. If you notice any water contamination, let the oil settle for a while. This allows the water to separate, and you can drain it off before disposal. Never pour used lower unit oil down drains, onto the ground, or into any body of water. Instead, you should take it to a facility that accepts used oil for recycling or proper disposal. Many marine service shops, automotive garages, and some retail auto parts stores have programs for recycling used oil. However, be aware that some places only accept clean motor oil, so it is wise to call ahead and confirm. If local shops do not accept contaminated or mixed lower unit oil, check for hazardous waste collection centers or municipal waste facilities that handle automotive or marine fluids. Some landfills even have hazardous waste transfer stations specifically for used oil. While storing the used oil before disposal, keep the container tightly sealed and clearly labeled to prevent any spills. Avoid mixing different types of lubricants or oils, as this can complicate the recycling process. In the context of boat storage and winterization, changing the lower unit oil is a key maintenance step. It helps prevent corrosion and damage during the off-season. After draining the old oil and refilling with fresh lubricant, properly disposing of the used oil completes the maintenance process responsibly. To summarize, here are the steps for disposing of used lower unit oil. First, drain the oil into a clean, sealable container. Second, separate any water contamination if possible. Third, do not pour oil into the environment. Fourth, take the oil to a marine service center, automotive garage, or hazardous waste facility that accepts used oil. Finally, store the oil safely before disposal. Following these guidelines helps protect waterways and marine life from pollution while supporting responsible boating practices.